Red Sector A is a song by Rush that provides a first-person account of a nameless protagonist living in an unspecified prison camp setting. Red Sector A first appeared on the band's 1984 album Grace Under Pressure. In a rare instance for Rush's music, the track features no bass guitar with Geddy Lee completely focusing on synthesizers and vocals. Though Red Sector A, like much of the album from which it comes, is set in a bleak apocalyptic future, what Geddy Lee calls the psychology of the song comes directly from a story his mother told him about the day she was liberated. "I once asked my mother her first thoughts upon being liberated," Lee says. "She didn't believe liberation was possible. She didn't believe that if there was a society outside the camp, how they could allow this to exist. So she believed society was done in." In a 1984 interview, Neil Peart describes writing Red Sector A. "I read a first-person account of someone who had survived the whole system of trains and work camps and all of that through first-person accounts from other people who came out at the end of it. Always glad to be alive," which again was the essence of Grace. Grace Under Pressure is that through all of it, these people never gave up the strong will to survive through the utmost horror and total physical privations of all kinds. I wanted to take a little bit out of being specific and just describe the circumstances and try to look at the way people responded to it. Another really important and to me, really moving image that I got from a lot of these accounts was that at the end of it, these people of course had been totally isolated from the rest of the world. From their families, from any news at all, and they, in cases that I read, believed that they were the last people surviving. Lyricist Neil Peart also has stated that the detailed imagery in the song intentionally evokes concentration camps like the Holocaust. Neil Peart left the lyrics ambiguous enough that they could deal with any similar prison camp scenario. It is one of the Grace Under Pressure themes which captured my imagination on the last album. The song is not meant to portray a specific human atrocity, though many of the historical accounts which inspired it were of course set in World War II. There have been many periods of slavery and mass imprisonment in the world and also many fictional accounts of the future. I was thinking of all these things and wanted to try to express something timeless enough to encompass them all. The song's title, Red Sector A, comes from the name of the launch area at Kennedy Space Center where the band watched the first launch of Space Shuttle Columbia. This trip also inspired the song Countdown from their previous album Signals. The Rush Band has been an iconic part of the rock music world for decades, and their legacy continues to live on in their music and words. Their lyrics and music have inspired generations of fans, and their quotes are filled with wisdom, humor and insight. Whether you're a lifelong fan or just starting to explore their catalog, you'll find something to take away from the band. Their music has been a source of strength and comfort for many. It's clear that Rush has made an impact on our culture that won't soon be forgotten. So the next time you listen to Red Sector A, take a moment to truly appreciate the meaning behind the song and the experiences that inspired it. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for similar content. Rock on!